Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Read the Wheel of Time. Today we are at book 4, chapter 13. Ooh, the bad 13. And yes, I was, of course, quite busy the last week. I'm currently moving. I will be hopefully done on Saturday. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and after that I hope I can read a bit more of this great series. And yeah, so the chapter today is called Rumors, and yeah, it has the dice as a symbol. So I assume it's a Metrim Cauldron chapter. I really want this because I love Matt. So will he run into the weird archway thing? Yeah, we will see. We will see. At least we're in a tavern, so that would obviously already fit Matt. And there are many people in this tavern, so okay, that's good to know. It's probably a good tavern. Or there are many people that want to drink and eat, but there are no fugitives in Tyr, right? Those were north, so I don't know, probably not that. Yeah, it's Matt. Hello, Matt. He's looking at people at the docks, I think. Or at least they are coming from the docks. And apparently he has a thing for ankles. Okay. I don't know why I needed that information, but okay. Oh, I see. So he is very distraught that no one knows what happened in the stone. So they kept that information to themselves, apparently. Oh, and now we see flashbacks. So he seems to have some PTSD-like episodes. Obviously not as bad, but okay. So, oh, we get a flashback now. I will just... Do you want me to read it out? Yes? Okay, I will read it out. Great, great stuff. The din of fighting somewhere in the distance echoed down the corridor, dulled by the wall hangings. He retrieved his knife from the grey man's corpse with a shaking hand. A grey man and hunting him. It had to have been after him. Grey men did not wander about killing at random. They had targets as surely as an arrow. He turned to run, and there was a Myrdral striding toward him, like a black snake on legs. Its pasty-faced, eyeless stare sending shivers into his bones. At 30 paces, he hurled the knife straight at where an eye should have been. At that distance, he could hit a knothole no larger than an eye 4 times in 5. Yeah, okay. I mean, throw it at him. Pierce it. Pierce its non-existent eyes. The Fade's black sword blurred as it knocked the dagger away, almost casually. It did not even break stride. Time to die, horn sounder. Okay, that was a shit voice, I'm sorry. Its voice was a red adder's dry hiss, warning of death, though mine wasn't. Matt backed away. He had a knife in either hand now, though he did not remember drawing them. Not that knives would be much good against the sword, but running meant that black blade in his bag as sure as 5 6s beat 4 3s. I love it so much when he uses the gambling terms to describe situations. I really like that Jordan does it like that. Like he sprinkles the descriptions from perspectives with their personalities. What was that? My computer talked to me. I wonder why. That was weird. Did you hear that? I don't know. Anyway, I like that that the author sprinkles in their personality into the descriptions, like Matt described stuff with the dice, with the luck, with fate. I really like that. He wished he were somewhere else. He was going to die. Here. Suddenly, a dozen Trollocs roared out of a side hallway, piling onto the Fade in a frenzy of chopping axes and stabbing swords. Oh, Lanfair. Great, Lanfair, thank you. Matt stared in amazed disbelief. The halfmen fought like a black-armored whirlwind. More than half the Trollocs were dead or dying before the fate lay in a twitching heap. One arm flexed and thrashed like a dying snake 3 paces away from the body. Oh god. He's employee of the month now. He took the title from Narg. One arm flexed and thrashed like... Yeah, we read that. Still with that black sword in its fist. Yeah, pretty adamant on killing you, mate. A ram-horned Trolloc peered toward Mad, snout lifted to sniff the air. It snarled at him, then whined and began licking a long gash that had laid open male and hairy forearm. The other finished cutting the throats of their wounded, and one barked a few harsh guttural words. Without another glance at Matt, they turned and trotted away, hooves and boots making hollow sounds on the stone floor. Great stuff. Loved the descriptions. Though, what? Like, that was unfair, right? I'm pretty sure that was unfair, protecting all of them. I can't wait to know more. I want unfair. Like, in the book, more. Please, give me more. Celine, whatever. Yeah. Trollocs to the rescue. What had Rand gotten him into now? Oh, he thinks that's Rand. Yeah, it's so funny that Matt basically thinks about every bad thing happening to be caused by Rand, which is of course a fair assessment, but it's not Rand, so... Oh, and by the way, I was stupid. The cock crowing or crying in when the things happened, when the Dark One's bubbles appeared, that was of course the same cry, and I just didn't get it. I thought it was the bad thing crying and then stuff happening, but no, it was of course the same cry, and I was stupid. So, oh, and now the people near him talk about Rand. Now this dragon of yours is a great man, no doubt. I'll not be denying it, but he's not a patch on Logain. I really wonder, is Logain gonna come back? Because in the show he was pretty present and pretty important, and we saw him in the book as well. So is he gonna come back? That would be cool. Okay, so there are some myths which might be rooted in truth, of course, as myths always are. But they say that Logain could make the earth move and swallow cities. And the one Saldea who was called or is called Massim, apparently. And I probably already knew that but forgot. But yeah, they say he made the sun stand still. Okay, that's pretty powerful. Was that an illusion or did he really do that? Wow. How? I mean, physics works here still. Like, I know there's magic, but physics should still work here, so... Whee. The stone fallen and Kalandor in Ren's hand, and this idiot still thought he was another false dragon. Yeah, I mean, can you blame them? They don't know this stuff. Oh, and now someone spoke a name he knows, and now he's going there. Let's see what name that was. Sailors. Kerhienen sailors. A grey-haired woman, all in subdued dark blue. Okay. Is that, what's her face? I don't... Probably not. Oh, they mentioned the 2 rivers. Oh no, did the White Cloaks attack it? I did, my lord. I was saying there'll be no tobacco out of there this year, I'll wager. I have 20 casks of the finest 2 rivers leaf, though. Than which there is none finer. Fetch an excellent price later in the year if my lord wishes a cask for his own stock. I am certain I could manage to. You'll wager that, will you? Why would there be no tobacco out of the 2 rivers? Yeah, Matt's gonna now know something or learn something that's terrible and will send him on his way, I guess. Because everyone else has reasons to go now. If you count Rand now going to war as a reason to go. Because we need our journeys, this book. Like, you know, they have to get out for some reason, so. Why, the White Cloaks, my lord? The children of the light. What about White Cloaks? The masked merchant peered around the table for help. There was a dangerous note in that quiet tone. The sailors looked as if they would leave if they dared. Okay. Yeah, they are probably running into two rivers because they just look for Perrin randomly because Perrin Fane told them to. I mean, yeah. The rumor is, my lord, that the White Cloaks have gone into the two rivers. Hunting the Dragon Reborn, it said, though of course that cannot be, since the Lord Dragon is here in Tyr. Uh-oh. These rumors can run very wild, my lord. Perhaps it's only wind in a bucket. The same rumor claims the White Cloaks are after some dark friend with yellow eyes, too. Did you ever hear of a man with yellow eyes, my lord? No more have I. Wind in a bucket. Yeah, Matt's like, oh, shit. Matt set his mic on the table and leaned closer to the man. Who else are they hunting? According to this rumor, the Dragon Reborn, a man with yellow eyes. Who else? Yeah, he wants to know if he's on their menu, but yeah, he's not. Or is he? I don't remember if Fane told them about others, but... No one, my lord. No one that I heard, only rumor, my lord. Straws in the wind, no more a puff of smoke, soon vanished. If I might have the honor of presenting my lord a cask of the Two Rivers Tabac, a gesture of appreciation, the honor of to express my... And Matt's like, here, have some gold, F you. Buy your drink on me till that runs out. Oh, and the people at the table apparently are like, we thought you would kill us. We thought you would murder us. Matt is probably pretty imposing now. Does he still look a bit like a zombie? Like because of the dagger thing? I don't know. Yeah. His lip curled a lord. He would not be a lord if it was offered to him. Interesting, why not anymore? White Cloaks in the Two Rivers, light help us. Oh, and it's raining outside and now he goes out through the streets of the mall. Oh, and the defenders like just let him pass because they know who he is. That's cool. And now he goes to Perrin. Oh, that's so clever. Are they gonna... Oh, I hope that they are gonna go to the Two Rivers now together with Fail. That would be so cool. I would love that so much. Please, please make them go. Perrin was stuffing shirts and stockings into his saddlebags. Great stuff. Yes. Please, Matt, accompany him. But first go to the weird thing. To the Terangriel. He probably won't, though. He might do that at the end of the book. You've heard then, Matt said. Perrin went on with what he was doing. About home, yes. I went down to sniff out a rumor for Fail after tonight. More than ever, I have to get her. No matter. I heard. Maybe this will do as well. Yeah. You believe it. Yeah, he probably does. Oh, and Rand might not know. Okay, and Rand is just mumbling nonsense. Okay, that's not good. I thought he would address everyone. Is he not doing that anymore? That's kind of bad. He might be gone. And he's like, I'm gonna do what they're not expecting. Yes, I'm Rand. That's my mad Rand impression. You have to live with it now. Yeah, and Perrin is just going. And Matt is just like, yeah, why doesn't he use Calandra and just kill them all? Yeah, mate, be careful of power. It might corrupt you. You're going, are you? Back to the Two Rivers alone? Unless you're coming too. Are you? Is he? Instead of answering, Matt paced back and forth. Please go with them, please. His mother and father were in Eamon's Field and his sisters. White Cloaks had no reason to hurt them. If he went home, he had the feeling he would never leave again. That his mother would marry him off before he could sit down. But if he did not go, if the White Cloaks harmed them, all it took was a rumor. For White Cloaks, so he had heard. Yeah. Yeah, man, you have to go back there. I understand what he thinks as well. Because he's gone from home, he feels like he's free, and if he goes back, he might have to face his past in the way that he has to face his youth. and the culture he is from and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. He probably should go back. And I really like that he is thinking about his parents for the first time since he fought Gawain and Galad. Did he fight both of them? I think, yeah. And there he thought of his father, and his father teach him to use the quarterstaff. And he here is thinking about his father again fondly, which is weird because in the show his father was a dick. So don't know what happened there, but I'm sure we'll find out. Perhaps when he now comes back, his father will be a drunkard. I don't know. You don't have to. Nothing I heard mentioned you. Only Rand and me. Burn me. I will. Is it easy for you, Perrin? Going home? I mean, don't you feel anything trying to hold you back? Telling you reasons you shouldn't go? 100 of them, Matt. But I know it comes down to Rand and Taverin. You won't admit that, will you? 100 reasons to stay, but the one reason to go outweighs them. Oh, I love that dialogue. I love Perrin's dialogue so much. Yeah, you have to go. Yeah, why would the White Cloaks want Perrin enough to hurt anybody? Because Patton Fane is gaslighting them. But he doesn't know that, of course. And Matt can't even say he wants to go, but yeah, will he? Different paths. We've been sent down different paths before. Different paths be bloodied, Matt grunted. I've had all I want of Rand and Aes Sedai shoving me down their bloody paths. I want to go where I want for a change. Do what I want. Oh yeah, he doesn't go. Really? He turned for the door, but Perrin's voice halted him. I hope your path is a happy one, Matt. The light sent you pretty girls and fools who want to gamble. Perrin knows that Matt will win. Oh, burn me, Perrin. The light sent you what you want to. I expect it will. He did not sound happy at the prospect. Yeah, the weird hog is still out there. Aww. Will you tell my dad I'm alright and my mother? She always did worry and look after my sisters. They used to spy on me and tell mother everything, but I wouldn't want anything to happen to them. I promise, Matt. Aww. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Wow, Matt has grown up so much. Matt has grown up so much. You really feel that. You really feel that here. I love that. Promise, Matt. Yeah. Oh, and now he's thinking back to his sisters. Mama, Matt's in trouble again. Matt's doing what he shouldn't, Mama. They would be 16 and 17 now. Probably thinking of marriage before too much longer. Already was some dull farmer picked out, whether the fellow knew it or not. Probably. Yeah. Had he really been gone so long? Did not seem so sometimes. Sometimes he felt as if he had left Demon's Field just a week or two past. Other times it seemed years gone, only dimly remembered at all. He could remember Eldrin and Bode smirking when he had been switched, but their faces were no longer sharp. Oh, wow. Wow, this is pretty sad. Yeah. His own sisters' faces. These bloody holes in his memory, like holes in his life. Yeah. That's harsh. That's hard stuff. Though, I mean, he doesn't have a picture or anything, so he can just remember and in time things fade. Forever. Sometimes. Like, I also sometimes, if I think back all those years I've lived, you know, I mean, I'm not that old, but I'm also not that young, but there are things I have forgotten, which is like, I know I've forgotten them, and it's very terrifying. I don't know why that is that you have to forget, but probably to make room for new stuff, but I think nothing is ever forgotten. Like in the brain, neurologically. I don't know. He saw Berelain coming toward him and grinned in spite of himself. For all her airs, she was a fine figure of a woman. Really, Matt, you're going from this incredibly emotional thing that almost made me cry to Oh, that's a nice one. Let's go. Like Quagmire or whatever. Nah, I know he's not like that, but it's so random. Suddenly Berelain. That clinging white silk was thin enough for a handkerchief, not to mention being scooped low enough at the top to expose a considerable amount of excellent pale personalities. He swept her his best bow, elegant and formal. A good evening to you, my lady. She started to sweep by without a glance, and he straightened angrily. Are you deaf as well as blind, woman? I'm not a carpet to walk over, and I distinctly heard myself speak. If I pinch your bottom, you can slap my face, but until I do, I expect a civil word for a civil word. What? You know what I really think right now? That's what he wants to tell Gwen and Nynaeve and Elaine all the time. He's too afraid to, and now poor Berelain has to cope with this as well. Like, she's probably like, why is everything going down the drain? What's she gonna do? Berelain stopped dead, eyeing him in that way woman had. She could have sewn him a shirt and told his weight, not to mention when he had his last bath, from that look. Yeah, then she turned away, murmuring something to herself. All he caught was too much like me. What? Too much like me? What do you mean, woman? What does she mean? Berelain is so mysterious. I love it. Has she been cast? Are they gonna munch her into season 2 as well? Like everything apparently? I don't know. We'll see. Not a word to him. That face, that walk, and her nose so far in the air. It was a wonder her feet touched the ground. That was what he got, speaking to the likes of Berelain and Elaine. Nobles who thought you were dirt, unless you had a place and a palace and bloodlines back to Arthur Hawkwing. Well, he fought with Arthur Hawkwing, which is badass, and if Berelain knew that, she would perhaps respect him a bit more. But what's with no one respecting Matt? He's probably pretty, like, the way he said it here, like, I would be like, oh god, what's with him? But I wouldn't just ignore him. Well, he knew a plump cook's helper, just plump enough, who did not think he was dirt. Dara had a way of nibbling his ears that his thoughts stopped dead in their tracks. He had been considering seeing whether Dara was awake up for a cuddle. He had even considered flirting with Berelain. Berelain. The last words he had said to Perrin, look after my sisters. As if he had really decided, already knew what to do, only he had not. He would not so easily, just sliding into it. There was a way, perhaps. And he now flips the coin. Why? Burn me all as a die, he announced loudly, and burn Randolph for getting me into this. Aww. And now he gifts a servant the gold coin and is like, I'm gonna go now. So has he decided to help them? I don't think so, because he says like, please, okay, so I might have misunderstood that. I think he was supposed to still be deciding. I think that's what I was supposed to get from this, and then now he decided to do something else and not go back. I guess that's what this wanted to tell me. I'm not sure. It was a cool scene anyway. So, great stuff. That was chapter 13, and hopefully soon we will get to 14. Saturday I will finally have moved, and I hope I will read more, as I said. If you did like this, consider liking and subscribing as always, and next time you will see this reading reaction, you might see it from another room, and I might even not have a background because I have a room in the background. I don't know yet. Don't know how I will set it up. We will see. Have a great one, everyone, and please take care as always. Bye.